Zing! Oh!
I'm just gonna kick his ass. I'm just gonna...
Hey guys, Corey and Dave here, another episode of Zapp Talk. This is the new releases for September 16th, 2015.
It's a great month.
Yeah, we're almost at Comic-Con. Comic-Con will be here very, very soon, which is nuts.
Hey, do you know where I can find tickets for that?
No, actually, they still haven't announced when they're going to go on sale at the Midtown thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's supposed to be late summer, and it's, I don't know, what's going on. It's kind of nuts.
It's very exclusive.
Back in September of 2008,
Mm-hmm.
I was here part-time, and I'd come in on like Wednesdays and a couple other days, and I remember putting books on the shelf.
So you were like me.
And I put out the book Captain America White #0. I put it on the shelf, and it sat there for like a year and a half, and then we took it down because #1 never came out.
I bought that.
So everybody did.
It was good.
So Captain America White #1 is finally coming out after all those years. So the funny thing about this is that somebody had wrote, I saw a post saying, when Captain America 0 came out, I moved twice, I got married, and had 2 kids. And that's exactly what I did. So it's just kind of funny.
Did you write that?
No, I didn't write that, I swear. I didn't.
You should meet up with this guy. You probably have a lot to talk about.
So it's kind of funny, though. The reason why it's such a big deal, if you haven't heard of it, because you might have not been in the comics in 2008, or you might have been too young, like Tom over there, is that it's done by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Which, of course, Long Halloween, Dark Victory, Haunted Night.
And then for this is a series that they've done a bunch of times with Marvel. Spider-Man Blue, one of my favorites, kind of looks into the relationship between Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy before she...
If you don't... But the newer generation's going to know Gwen from everything because Spider-Gwen, Gwenpool, Gwen, everything.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't know about it for too many books. But
Daredevil Yellow, right?
Yeah, Daredevil Yellow, Hulk Gray.
Hulk Gray. So this is Captain America White. Now,
Corey Brown.
Tell us about this book, Dave, Captain America White. We waited so long for.
So this takes a look at the relationship between Cap and Bucky.
Okay.
And as we know before, it's all about the Howling Commandos and their last mission. So it's Cap waking up now not now, whenever he did wake up, so Avengers 4. And basically him retelling the story and dealing with that time travel and leaving behind his best little pal.
Okay, cool. I hope it's worth the wait. I'm sure it is. Sale and Loeb are great. If you're not familiar with them because they're not really doing stuff together anymore, they're awesome team up.
They're probably doing this. I don't know when.
I don't know if this is like this was done
6
before.
years.
Yeah, but it might have been something that was done and then came back out. I don't know. So I don't know. Either way, it should be worth the wait.
And if you can hunt down Zero, I remember.
Oh, we have like stacks of them in the warehouse. I'm bringing them in. Trust me, we ordered very heavy on that book.
I remembered reading it, and I think I liked it.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited about it. Another book to be excited about is Tokyo Ghost #1.
That's exciting.
One of the main reasons why Remender is leaving Marvel was to do his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the first ones he's going to do. It's got art with Sean Murphy, who I love, and of course with Wake. And he does Batman.
Every now and then they give him some stories, things like that.
Yeah, Murphy's art is very scratchy. I really like it. He did I think he did Joe the Barbarian too with Morrison. And
it's cool. I mean, we got preview art right here. Most exciting thing about it, where you're saying it's Remender, and the only 2 words are Tokyo and Ghost. That's awesome. What more do you want? It's a futuristic.
I think it's like 2089 or something.
Yeah, and it looks like it makes me think about like Akira, that kind of stuff. So this is gonna be a fun book.
It's Remender. Come on, I mean he's phenomenal. So with Black Science, Low, everything's done for Marvel over the years. So very, very cool. We actually did a podcast basically just on Remender, mostly Black Science, but we went into Remender's entire thing.
And you can at any point look that up on the internet.
Yes, iTunes, Audio
Zapp Comics Radio Podcast.com.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. HTTP / So
Remender.
www.
Thank you.
Then the rest.
And to finish off the week, you got Star Wars #9. Of course, this it's gearing up for the movie, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Yeah.
this delves into Han Solo and Leia and their little mistress wife of his.
his like ex-wife,
She's kind of turning on him a little bit, and
as ex-wives do.
yeah, and it's got an action figure cover this time too, which is I think it's the Death Star Imperial officer with the black helmet. What is it called? I think it's just an Imperial officer, Death Star officer. I think.
Well, they have so many.
He's got that like
characters.
black bowl head.
So when you were like, when it was like Christmas and stuff, and you're getting your Star Wars figures, when you got like him, were you just like?
No, you know what I got? I got like 20 Han Solos because I guess he was I had a bunch of him. I had a bunch of Lobots.
Okay, Lobot
back in the
sucks.
day, you just kind of he likes Star Wars. You give him a figure, and that was it. And you didn't. My mother and my never return anything. She wouldn't want me to return anything. So I always had like multiples of them. So I had a lot of Lobots.
Lobot's like the Bluetooth headset of characters.
Lobot,
like he sucks.
Ugnaught.
No, Ugnaught's cool though.
Sand
It's a
people,
little
the
pig baby that
sand
fixes
people were
things.
pig
And he comes with
warmers.
the lunchbox.
Sand people were pig warmers. Even I think Walrus Man was too. No, I loved him, but he was a pig warmer.
Yeah, I can see you're into Walrus Men. Zapp Comics. Zapp
So anyways, you get
Radio
Star Wars
podcast.
9. Of course, Shadow Empire came out last week and it sold like crazy. So
And it was awesome.
Star
so.
Wars is big. Force Friday came out. Toys selling like crazy. I know Diamond had all their stuff that's coming out in October that we can order. That they sold out of that stuff in like a couple hours. So people are thirsting for this stuff.
I'm
Salivating
thirsty.
for it. And I can't wait.
My jowls are wet, ready
So-
for Star Wars.
Again, come by Zapp Comics. Definitely check out Captain America White. And I think it's going to be really well done because they haven't done anything wrong. I mean, everything they've done has been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So, Long Halloween, we sell like 3 copies a week for the past like 10 years.
They're a good team.
Yes.
When they're not together, stuff like Red Hulk happens. So I feel good about this one.
So, again, for Dave, Corey, Tom, Zapp Comics, see you guys at the shop.
Red Hulk sucked.
It was awful.
It's the Corey of comics.
Zing! Oh!
I'm just gonna kick his ass. I'm just gonna kick his.
Court, you dropped something. Court!
I'm gonna kick his little brown hole. Bye, everyone. Da 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 da.
This is for September 16th, 2015. So September's moving along pretty well. We're almost at Comic-Con.
It's like just the amount of speed it was last year. It's kind of awesome.
Speaking of speed, or lack thereof.
Corey's been doing a bunch of it, and it's really messed up, and this is his intervention. Tom.
The worst...
Corey, we care about you.
You're somebody's father.
Okay, we're starting this over.